Hello, agus fáilte Huladunya. Hello and welcome everyone. I am so sorry that I am 25 minutes late starting my stream. I totally derped while I was having dinner and thought that it was 7:30 I was starting and not 7. So apologies for that. So last time I started out on Rise of the Third Power, traversed through Evanhart Castle with Rowan and Karina as they endeavoured to kidnap the princess. Eventually ended up hiding in a bell tower and fighting the bell ringer there, who was the first boss of the game. And now we have transitioned to controlling Princess Ariel, and that is where we shall pick up. So I believe I'm on playthrough 4. Yes. Okay, so we are now in control of Ariel. We can't craft, can't do any character stuff. This is mostly a character moment for the princess. She's gearing up for her wedding. Goodness, our servants certainly seem busy this morning. It's a lot of people. Good morning, Princess. As you can see, your father had a brunch prepared for your wedding guests. It's quite lovely. Would you like me to announce your arrival? No, that's quite alright, thank you. I think I'll be announced plenty by the time this wedding is through. I'll just wander about. And maybe sneak one of those mimosas. As you wish, Your Highness. Oh, BG Lisp is here. Hey, BG. Yo, I'm game deving as I listen this time. Oh, and BG is now following me too. Thank you, man. We'll follow so I get notified too. No, I appreciate that. Thank you. Right, so one thing about cutscenes is that it will show a star over people that are kind of not vital to talk to, but kind of give you more important stuff than the random NPCs do. So let's have a... This man is Lord Kudrin Noriskov, the Arcadian Emperor's brother, here to witness the wedding. His order is responsible for guarding a sacred mountain in Arcadia called Perendesh, though why a mountain needs guarding, I haven't a clue. He's just as chilly as the rest of his wintry compatriots. Perhaps I can trick him into cracking a smile. BG says, I'm right now updating my Vigistella plugins that are 6 months out of date. This will be interesting. Yeah, good luck with that, man. That's going to be an experience, I'm sure. Hopefully it won't result in too much stuff needing changed about. Kudrin, Templar Commander. Ah, Princess, good day. BG says, first 4 minutes of the game didn't crash, so that's something. That is indeed something, my friend. There's a lot to be said for 4 minutes of non-crashing. Hello, Lord Kudrin. Why, if it wasn't for that delightful moustache, I'd have mistaken you for Prince Gage. Yes, our hair is quite similar. Well, that didn't work at all. It's bad that I imagine Kudrin as being kind of like Holt from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I was wondering if you would make an appearance before the wedding. But of course, I had to say hello to my favourite future uncle-in-law before the big moment. But am I not your only future uncle-in-law? I know, it's such a shame. If you had another brother, I could have had you two fight it out for my affection. The faintest hint of a smile touches Kudrin's lips. Aha, there it is. I think I'll count that as a victory. It will, I suspect, be interesting at the very least to have you as part of our family, Your Highness. Well, I am certain that must be the fondest compliment you've given out today, so I'll be sure to cherish it. Duchess Victoria, Imperial Envoy. That's the lady who was there when Rowan and Karina were hiding. Good morning, Your Highness. Lady Victoria is an Imperial mage, leader of the Imperial Legion, and Emperor Noriskov's second-in-command. She's not exactly friendly, but I can't help but admire the cold and calculating way she seems to approach things. I'm sure it goes without saying how pleased I am that you are to wed our beloved Prince Gage. You certainly don't look pleased, Lady Victoria. We got a first-time chat from user Helpful Onions. Hello, Helpful Onions. Thank you for tuning into my stream. It is nice to see you. I assure you, I am positively ecstatic. In the Great War, our countries were enemies. The conflict is a generation behind us, yet the rift between our people has only just begun to heal. Your union with Prince Gage and the resulting alliance between Carinthia and the Arcadian Empire will do much to mend these old wounds. Oh, I don't know much about that. I am merely a pawn in my father's politics. But if marrying me off to a dashing prince is my father's idea of winning the game, so be it. That is most wise, Your Highness. The best way to win at the grand game of politics is not to play. There's kind of a Game of Thrones kind of feel to that line, I think. Though I think Rise of the Third Power was it being written before Game of Thrones came out? I don't know, but it's a very Cersei line, I think. Your Highness. You win or you die. Indeed, Helpful Onions, that is very true. This is Sparrow, one of the Imperial agents that arrived with Prince Gage's entourage. I don't know the details, but rumour has it that Sparrow is one of Emperor Noriskov's elite agents of espionage. I'm sure it would all be very interesting if I had the foggiest idea what any of that meant. Good morning, Sparrow. You really don't say much, do you? I will speak if you command it, Your Highness, but I find there is not much to be said. No, I think I rather like that attitude of yours, actually. Could talk to everybody here, but I'm just going to get on with it. Helpful Onion says, I am not familiar with this game. How is it going so far? Yeah, pretty good. So, started out with two characters, Rowan, who's like a washed-up pirate, and Karina, who's like a Tariki thief. Well, ex-thief. They've broken into the castle and are trying to kidnap the princess so that they can take her to the person that hired them to stop an impending war. And this is me now controlling the princess who they're trying to kidnap. There's a funny little Easter egg here if I remember where to go. I'm supposed to be heading to see the King and Queen, but if you head up to the bell tower that Rowan and Karina are hiding in, this is the bell chamber. Oh, you! I don't know what you and your friends are doing up here, Mr. Bellringer, but stop ringing your bell randomly in the morning. I'll not have my beauty rest interrupted by some rowdy bellringer and his haggard friends. It's so difficult to find good help these days. And doing that gives you a little bit of extra dialogue later on when Rowan and Karina actually meet Ariel, which is quite good. Right. We'll go to the throne room and see Mother and Father, if I can remember where I'm going. Yes, I understand that, Lord Rashim, but you are missing the bigger picture here. Think of the glory of it. Glory or not, Your Majesty, the Tariki Senate has significant reservations with this arrangement. Dmitry Noriskov has violated the Treaty of Ebenhart on 3 separate counts now, all of which were acts of war against his neighbours. Oh, come now, it's a bit melodramatic to call stepping into your own backyard an act of war, don't you think? Ha ha ha! Psst, Lord Philip. Ah, good morning, Princess. You're looking appropriately lovely for a lady about to be wed, if I might be so bold. You might. Your father is having a rather spirited conversation with the Tariki envoys that arrived this morning. It seems they have come once again to plead their case that our alliance with Arcadia is folly. My daughter's wedding is in a matter of hours. You do realize this, right? My beloved little angel, light of my life. You've heard of her? I don't know why I've given the king that voice. Yes, of course, Your Majesty. Oh God, what is he doing? Princess, I've known your father for some 30 years now, and I still haven't the faintest idea. Why does Tarek oppose our alliance so much? I thought they were our friends. Old grudges are difficult to let go, I suppose. Tarek bore the brunt of the Arcadian invasion 20 years ago. Well, you'd think if they wanted to avoid another war, they'd be happy about this. Anyway, Miss Tessa has informed me that my mother insists I go into town to fetch my wedding dress and that I am to drag you along to babysit. I will be most pleased to ensure your safety, if that's what you mean, Princess. Babysitting by another name, but Miss Tessa made it clear that there would be no talking my mother out of it. Very well, Your Highness. I shall be honoured to follow your lead. Now then, that's final. When you return to your senate, inform them that King Horatio is the kind of man that allies with his daughter's husbands. As you would have it, Your Majesty. Good then, and remind them that they should have given us Tilindra after the war while you're at it. Darling, you're raving again. Am I? I hadn't noticed. Ah, no sooner do I mention her than my adorable royal daughter appears. Hello, little one. Good morning, Father. I'm going to stop giving him that stupid voice. I don't know where that came from or why I'm continuing to do it. You haven't forgotten you're getting married in a few hours, I hope. Unlike those glorified turnip farmers that call themselves Tariki envoys. King Horatio, that's racist. Helpful Onion says, no, carry on. Okay, I will continue to give the king the ridiculous voice. I have not forgotten, Father. Good. See to it that you don't. Darling, truly, the raving. Yes. So, what will you be doing with yourself before the ceremony? Well, Miss Tessa is having me fetch my gown from the city like some sort of garment-fetching street urchin. I understand this is at the behest of my apparently vindictive mother. It is. Good morning, dear. Well, don't take too long. I'm sure we'll need to get you ready for the wedding the moment you return. I won't, Father. And you'll see to it my little pumpkin of a daughter stays out of trouble, Lord Philip. So far as such a thing is possible, Your Majesty, I intend to. Good then. Now if you'll excuse me, I have more raving to do. Let us make haste, Your Highness. Don't mind your father, dear. He's just enthusiastic this morning. He seems like his normal self to me. Speaking of enthusiasm, and more specifically, my lack thereof, why are you making me go to the city to get my own dress? If I may answer that with another question, when is the last time you even visited the city? I'm sure I don't remember. Exactly my point. When you are queen in Arcadia, you will still have ties to Cerinthia, to Evanhard. You will always be Cerinthian. I want you to remember that, darling. Have one last look at the city of your birth before you leave. Well, okay then. If it isn't my other younger sister. Hello, other younger sister. Good morning. You seem cheerful as always. Well, now that you're being married off to Prince Gage, I only have to worry about dear Rebecca here trying to usurp my future throne. Isn't that right, little Rebecca? Yeah! Stop corrupting our little sister with your power games, Valeria. With you out of the way, I can corrupt anyone I like. Hello, sister. Hello. How are you this morning? Excited! You're getting married today! Miss Tessa said I get to be the flower girl, but I don't know what that is, but I like flowers! I'm sure you'll do wonderfully, little sister. That is one hyper child. I like the kind of pan back to the throne there. It's a callback to when that happened in the bit with Rowan and Karina, that there was no one sitting at the throne. It's a nice little touch. Oh, there's Rashim. Princess Ariel. Good morning, Your Highness. This is Rashim, a commander in Tariq's army, and the most recent envoy sent to us. He doesn't seem to like Daddy very much, but Daddy can be a lot, so I can empathise. Good day. Excuse me. I saw your quarrel with my father a moment ago. I obviously do not agree with your father's stance in this matter, but it is not for me to argue with him. I am here only to convey the will of the Senate of Tariq. May I ask why Tariq is so opposed to our alliance? We believe the Empire of Arcadia's goals are not in line with maintaining the peace and stability of Rin. Cerinthia and Tariq fought as allies against Arcadia not so long ago. We only wish to remind His Majesty of that alliance. Alright then. So I need to head into town and pick up my dress. This is kind of a cool thing as well, like when you talk to her there, her head kind of goes to the side. If you do it from the back. Oh, it still doesn't if you do it from the back. I thought it didn't. It doesn't if you do it from the front though. It's kind of cool. Also, like that they've got kind of people just kind of wandering like back and forth to the castle. You can't interact with them, but it just kind of fleshes out the world and kind of gives it a bit more life. I understand you do not often get out to the city, Your Highness. Allow me to act as a guide. The seamstress's shop is just south of here, the building on the west side of the street. While we are pressed for time, Your Highness, I suppose you have a moment to look around, if the mood strikes you. You don't get to the city often, after all. Helpful Onions says, how rude of them to so blatantly ignore the princess. I know, right? I mean, they don't see the princess very often, but she is quite clearly in royal garb with a crown on. Ooh, a man with a green exclamation mark. Why, hello there, young lady. You look quite regal compared to my usual customers. Well, I should hope so. I'm a princess, you know. Oh, my stars, so you are. I beg your pardon, Princess Ariel. It's not often we here in the market get to see you out and about. Say, I've got a magical trinket you might like, Your Highness. I'll even give you a discount. Well, I'm more or less drowning in trinkets back at the castle. Why would I want another? It's magic! Very well. I suppose I don't have any magical trinkets yet. How much does it cost? Well, normally I'd sell it for 200 ducats, but since you're the princess and all, maybe I could curry your favor with just 100? Well, that's very generous of you, but I haven't that much on me. Maybe you can ask an obscenely wealthy father of yours for some more. I beg your pardon? Yeah, I said maybe you could look around the city for work. I see. Is that how peasants make money? And what do you mean by work exactly? Hauling heavy things around? Helpful Onion says, but the price tag says 50. Does it? Is there a price tag on it? Where are you seeing a price tag? Am I just blind? Well, that's one example. How quaint. Very well. I'll go find someone that needs something hauled then. Thank you. I was joking, as in he doubles the price for her. Aha! Right, okay. Yeah, he does seem like the type, doesn't he? Good luck, Your Highness. I do believe I saw some folks moving crates in the north part of the city. Then that is where I shall begin. Quest added. A magical trinket, you say? We interrupt this very important main quest to try and get some money for a magical trinket that probably isn't actually magical. I'll go this way. I like all the little bits of wildlife as well, just like random squirrels running around and things. Oh, this is quite funny. Floating sky islands? What a ridiculous notion. It's a reference to Stegosoft's previous game, Ariel, which takes place on a city in the sky. Islands in the sky full of pointy-eared angels and dwarves and vampires are out there, where fairy magic rules all. It's invisible, also incorporeal. Yep, that does sound like the kind of magical trinket that merchant is probably selling. Ooh, what's this? Keep it moving, you two. We ain't got all day. Excuse me. Huh? What do you want, lady? We're busy here. You would be wise to show proper respect to a daughter of your king, sir. Oh, stars, this is Princess Ariel? Begging your pardon, Highness. I ain't seen you in the city before. Yes, well, as it happens, you've caught me in a good mood since this is the day of my wedding. I will forgive you if you let me do some work for you. Come now, there must be something I can do. Moving these heavy boxes around looks like work. I'll do that. Yes, Your Highness. You can move as many of my boxes as you like. Well? You'd like me to do this for you, Your Highness? Yes, please. I thought you said you wanted to do the work. Delegation is a part of work, I think. Hurry up now. There we are, all done. Ah, yes. Excellent work, Your Highness. Is there more I can do for you, Princess? Aren't you going to pay me? Pay you? Yes, pay me. I have done work vicariously through my associate, and now you have to pay me for it. That's how this whole thing works, right? I suppose it is, Highness. I thought you just wanted to help. Help for free? Now, I know nobody does that. Yeah, all right. Here you go, Princess. I got 3 ducats. 3 ducats? That isn't enough. Well, it's all I've got. I suppose I'll have to keep looking. You may go. Yes, Your Highness. Are you certain we have time for this, Princess? I want that trinket. You don't have any money on you, do you? I somehow doubt your mother would approve. If we must continue this distraction, I'm afraid you'll have to come up with the money yourself, Ariel. Mighty wooden weapons and armour for the bravest of warriors, 5 years and up. Be careful, sticks shaped into swords still hurt. We need to find more sources of money. I like these quiet corners of the city. Sometimes the bustle gets to be too much. So the funny thing is, I have played this game in its entirety several times because I beta tested it, and I can't for the life of me remember where to get all the money for the trinket. So it's almost a blind playthrough. All this hubbub about politics, weddings, wars, alliances, I'm too distracted to sell anything. Well, screw you then, merchant. Hello, I can read minds. Ooh, and I can already tell you're keeping some dirty little secrets, aren't you? Well, I never. New wares unlocked. Lesser Heel and Whetstone. I can buy neither of those things with my 3 measly ducats. Let's try the bank. Good day, Your Highness. What can I do for you? Good day. I'd like some money, please. Do you have an account with us, miss? What's your name? An account? I am Ariel Lyriata, Princess of Cerinthia. Oh, I beg your pardon, Your Highness. Well, you'd have to ask the king. I don't know if he'd want us doling out the city's treasury to his children without his express consent. I see. How vexing. Can't you spare anything as a way to curry my royal favour, perchance? I suppose. Here you are, Princess. Thank you. 5 ducats. Well, this is a paltry sum. You're a banker. Is this really the best you can do? Perhaps you should ask your father, Highness. Yes, perhaps my father will be more amenable to my financial machinations. Very well, I shall speak to my father. Good day to you, you stingy banker. Good day. Well, hello there, Your Highness. It's not often I see you out and about. What's the occasion? I'm slumming about in the city because my mother is taking her revenge on me, probably. Yeah, well, if it's not too bold for me to say so, Highness, it's good of you to see and be seen by your people once in a while. It'd be a shame if they forgot your face. Yes, I suppose, though doing so just days before I leave for Arcadia seems like a poor time to start. Well, have your father pay me a visit sometime, won't you? It's a shame I'll have to miss your wedding. Indeed. Okay, let's go to the king and beg for some money. Surely he will finance this trinket for us. We are, after all, his beloved apple of his eye daughter person. Oh, I appear to have an additional viewer, so hello new viewer, whoever you are. It's nice of you to join me. You've returned, child, and you look... wait, what? And you look as though you want something. Let me guess, you want money. Ask for money or leave. Ask for money, obviously. Yes, there's this little trinket I'd like. Very well, here you are. Thank you, Father. 2 ducats. 2 ducats? Father, this is insulting. Do you have any idea how much money we're spending on this wedding, child? I suppose that's fair. I shall have to come up with the rest of the money elsewhere. Oh, Mother! I'm afraid your father and I share a bank account, dear. Very well. See, princesses struggle financially just like everyone else. Alrighty. Princess, a word. What is it, Philip? I'm still trying to collect enough gold for that stupid trinket. Am I to understand you need only 90 more ducats to stop this madness? Yes, surely one of my subjects can assist us. Despite my earlier objection, allow me to cover the cost after all. Really? Yes, really. Just don't tell your mother. Huzzah! Now I have enough to buy that trinket. Thank you! Philip coming through for us? Good guy, Philip. So tempted to go and just waste my money on other stuff, but... Hello, I have acquired 100 ducats. So you have. In that case, I am most pleased to offer... Oh, wait, what voice did I give this guy? So you have. In that case, I am most pleased to offer you this trinket. Thank you. Friendship ring! A copper ring with many little hearts etched into it. Accessory. Effect. Team point generation is increased by 10 per round. Yep, I'll take that. But I cannot equip it yet. I suppose we're just going to pick up the dress. Oh! Princess Ariel and Lord Philip! Good morning, my good woman. We're here to pick up the princess's wedding gown. I trust the alterations have been completed. Of course, my lord. My son worked through the night perfecting it. I think we finally made something worthy of a beauty like the princess. Barrack, come over here, boy, and pay your respect to the future Queen of the Empire. Yes, mother. Good day, my lady. She is your princess, lad, not your lady. Oh, I beg your pardon, my princess. Hello there. May I see it? The dress, I mean. Oh, yes, of course. Please do, your highness. Wait, that's not her son, that's the shopkeeper. See, I can't keep the voices straight of people that I'm giving voices to. I'm just going to read everybody as me. Thank you. How pretty! You did this yourself? It was mostly my mother, your highness. I just finished up the details. I'm glad you like it. I'm not doing I'm not going to try a Russian accent. I'm just not going to try it. I will not insult the people of Russia by butchering it. It will look beautiful on you, Ariel. Ah, Prince Gage Noriskov. What a pleasant surprise it is to see you here. Are you not aware of what dreadful bad luck it is for the groom to see a bride before the wedding? Helpful Onion says, I like the voices, but it can be difficult to keep track with so many characters. Yeah, I did that with when I did my Let's Play of Future Helper in the Seven Towers. There were few enough characters that I was able to give everybody their own distinct voice. But yeah, remembering who I've given what is incredibly hard. Is it? I fear I am still unfamiliar with the customs of Cerinthia. I do beg your pardon, my lady. Well, he didn't have to call her princess. That is the Prince of the Arcadian Empire. He can do whatever he likes. Get over here, boy. Well, I suppose I can see to the safekeeping of this dress back to the castle myself. Perhaps you can see to the safekeeping of the princess in the meantime, Prince Gage. With that and your blessing, I shall take my leave, your highness. Of course, Lord Philip. Come here, boy. I want to show you something outside. What could be outside? Just come along. Good morning, my prince. I hadn't expected to see you before the wedding. Have I given offence? I was not aware of this custom. The way of things here is still alien to me. No, it's just a superstition, I think. Are our customs really so strange here? It makes me wonder how strange I will feel in Arcadia. Well, it is a rugged land, my lady, and a rugged people live there. Cerinthia is a land of laughter and songs and colour. Arcadia is a land of ice and swords. Different though it may be, I will do all I can to make it feel like home to you. I hope you will grow to like it in time. The snow there is very beautiful in the morning sun. Thank you, Gage. That means a lot to me. You know, I've never left Sarinthia before. In fact, today is one of the few times I've even left the castle. Going all the way across the sea to the Empire seems frightening. If I tell you a secret, can you keep it between us, my lady? I think so. In truth, I was quite nervous to travel to Sarinthia myself. I have seen many battles in my day, as my father reconquered the lands that were stripped from Arcadia at the conclusion of the Great War. None of it unnerved me, but travelling here to Sarinthia to meet my future bride? It was the first time in a long while I can recall being afraid. I'm not certain if that is meant to make me feel better or worse, but I shall keep your secret anyway. Good. If my father found out that I admitted that to you, I'm sure he'd have my head. At any rate, despite the differences in our cultures, I think we likely share at least one thing in common. There will be a scandal if we arrive late to our own wedding. Let us return to the castle at once, my lady. Ah, you're finished? Well, I do pray your wedding is as wonderful as people are saying it will be, your highness. Good day. And now, back to the castle. Yeah, this section's more kind of character building and world building than anything. But shit is about to get real. Princess, that took you long enough, didn't it? Do you have your dress? Lord Philip brought it here himself, Miss Tessa. Good then. There is still time yet before the wedding. Let me know when you're ready, but don't dally. Dally. I don't think there's really anything else I can do here, so... Oh, there is this guy with the hat. That man over there. He had the audacity to wear the same hat. This is an outrage. My day is ruined. Utterly ruined. Alright, young lady. Are you quite ready? You better make sure you are, because there's no turning back after this. Point of no return. Are you certain you wish to continue? I'm actually going to save it first. Well, hurry up. Your father's going to have me drawn and quartered if I don't get you to that wedding on time. So another thing I really like about this game is that when you get to a point of no return, it outright tells you and says, like, are you sure? Because you cannot come back from this. Wish more games did that. Good. Let's get you downstairs to the chapel then. I should prepare for the ceremony as well, my lady. Ariel! I suggest you try not to keep her waiting. I guess it's finally time. Here I go. Sometime later. I like how the portrait changes to her wedding outfit as well. Keep it moving, young lady. Neither of us wants to face your mother's wrath if this doesn't go perfectly. Your Highness, there you are. The wedding will begin shortly, so let's get you ready. I'm ready. Well now, you two ain't half bad. For a couple of exterminator baddies, are ya? Yeah, you're not half bad yourself. Ha ha ha! The only difference between ringing a bell and ringing your bell is the sound it makes. Well, you gave me a good fight. I don't know why you're here, but I'm going to let you do it. We're going to kidnap King Horatio's daughter from our own wedding. It's going to be awesome. Rowan, shut the hell up. What are you doing? You always talk too much when you drink. I'm half dead over here. Let me drink. Anyway, you should have grabbed Ariel when she came up here. He only says that because I went up there as Ariel. He says something slightly different if you don't do that. Well, I wasn't expecting her to just walk in here, so I panicked. Why didn't you grab her? Because this bell-ringing asshole broke my ribs. Haha, taking the princess will make one hell of a shit sandwich out of it, eh? Alright, just don't tell anybody I'll let you go. I'm gonna go find some baddies. Have fun. Okay, hook shot. I've been dying to test this thing out ever since Raina gave it to us. Yeah, knock yourself out, kid. I'm gonna try to pop my shoulder back into its socket. I'll be okay. You go set up the hook shop. But first, craft the razor's edge. An extra sharp dagger's edge. Plus 3 strength. And balance. So I will be getting another character shortly, but coup de grace, or grace, or whatever, however you pronounce it, is one of the best skills in the game, and I'm not passing it up. Quick slice is a 25% chance to apply under armor. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. Right. I remember where to go from here. Oh hell, the wedding's already getting started. Hey Rowan, we got a problem. Shit. Well, it's too late to back out now. We're gonna have to make it work. Get set up, kid. I'll handle the rest. Before I do that, I spy a chest. I just need to remember how to get to it. Is that one I'm not supposed to get to yet? Let's have I see. Like how she switches to a little tightrope walkie animation when she's walking on the beams. Who the heck put a chest here? Whatever, I'm taking it. New item discovered, Ring of Forgiveness. It has taken quite a beating over the years. Effect, falling in battle no longer incurs an exhaustion penalty. Which is all well and good, but I like the accessories I already have. Save your game, yes. Proceed. Okay, here looks like a good spot, I guess. This thing had better work. I am giving you away this day, my daughter. You are a woman now, but you will always be my little princess. Think of me often when you are away in the Empire. Can you promise me that, my child? It is the easiest promise I've ever had to make, Father. So be it. I love you, Ariel. And you promise to take good care of my daughter. Of course, Your Grace. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to unite this woman and this man in holy matrimony. Before we begin the vows, I ask if there are any here among you that would object to this holiest of unions. I object! The people in attendance gasp and whisper amongst themselves. Who the hell are you? And what grounds do you dare object to our wedding? Good God, it's the Exterminator. Sorry it had to end this way, Captain. As for your bride, well, you can't exactly get hitched if she's not here, can you? Enough of this nonsense. Guards, seize this interloper. Let me handle this, Gage. I don't know who you think you are exactly, or how you eluded our guards, but I am not going to let some ruffian ruin my wedding. Just what do you mean, if she's not here anyway? Don't mind me, just dropping in. Eat, what are you doing? Stopping a war. Yoink. So, there you have it. No princess, no wedding. The Resistance sends its regards, Horatio. Guards! To arms! Hunt them down! I want my daughter returned to me now! Chapter 2, Suicide Mission. Unhand me at once, you ruffians, you hedge-born churls, you couple of jerks! Pipe down, Princess. We're trying to make a getaway over here. Oh yes, I'll just keep quiet then. Please forgive me for being so rude. These people are kidnapping me! Somebody help! Unless you want to be gagged and or knocked out, I suggest you shut the hell up. Well, now what, genius? We're kind of drawing a crowd here. I got 2 words for you, lovely ladies. Sewer escape tunnel. But that's 3 words, Ron. Okay, first of all, that's 3 words, you idiot. Secondly, I am in a wedding gown, if you hadn't noticed. I am not taking this into the sewers. Thirdly, do you have any idea how much money my father has? Because it's a lot. He can hire a lot of men with clubs to deal with the likes of you. Anyway, the point is I'm not setting foot in this sewer. Are you even listening to me? Not really. Down you go. Karina just gives 0 fucks. I hope you all enjoyed this performance by the Evanhart City Actors Troupe. Please look us up for your next bar mitzvah. I am going to personally oversee the hiring of your hangman when this is all finished. May I at least know the names of my captors, or should I just call you Greasy Pirate Man and Shabby Blonde Girl? Am I greasy? Well, you're not greasy. Anyway, I kind of like her. Not the worst princess I've ever kidnapped, I'll give her that. Not the worst? What, are you kidnapping princesses without me? Anyway, whoever you both are, just tell me whatever your ransom is so my father can pay it and I can go home. Sorry, kid, we're getting paid, but it won't be by the king. Ransom isn't our game. In fact, if you just keep quiet and do what you're told, you'll end up back home without a scratch before too long. You'll forgive me for not taking your word for it, I hope. I sure wouldn't take us at our word. So if not ransom, what is your game? I told you, stopping a war. What does that even mean? Listen, kid, it's complicated, alright? We don't have time for this. There used to be a pirate den down here that had a ferry for smuggling goods from Evanhart to Oceanvale. We'll use that to escape. Last I heard, the ferry's still running. Last you heard? You don't even know for sure? Yeah, well, I'm like 80% sure. Oh my god, I am so planning the next mission if we make it back alive. Well, let's go, your highness. You are so executed. You will need the silver key to proceed. Company, halt! Humans! Humans are invading our homeland! We must warn the captain! Company, move out! Double time! What the hell was that? Some kind of weird garbage monsters. They're sewer gremlins. They live in cold, wet places, infesting homes and generally just smelling up the place. I didn't know they could talk. Gross. Are they dangerous? I hope so. Then you two can get hurt and I can escape. You think you can escape whatever takes us down while you're wearing heels and a wedding dress? Yeah, you have to help us fight. I'm not going to take part in my own kidnapping. Besides, I don't have a weapon anyway. How do you expect me to fight? I thought you'd never ask. What is this? Adventuring gear. I brought it just in case. Also, an old carronade I found. A carronade? I can't carry around a ship's cannon. Where were you even hiding this thing anyway? Big pockets. Come on, let's go. Big pockets. Incidentally, what's to stop me from blowing up the 2 of you with this? Gremlins will eat you. Ugh, fine, don't look. Turn around! Sorry. There, it fits. I'm not going to ask how you managed to guess my size correctly. Let's just go. Ariel has joined the party. Gonna give her the friendship ring. Don't have any talents. 2 lesser heals. Nice. Got some frogs and some slimes. Okay. Let's see what I'm dealing with here. Got Poison Frog, disables targets, 40 to 49 damage, 90 for damage. Sewer Slimes randomly attacks. Okie dokie. So, Poison Frog's going to be my priority. I love Ariel's weapon. Okay, so I'm going to split, so I'm going to sleep that one. I'm just going to pistol the other one. Ariel's going to come in the sleeping one. I do love me some Death Blow. Victory! I've got 5 ducats and 21 experience, which gives me a level up. Okay, so Ariel's going to learn Reload. And then I'm looking for +3 speed as well. And I'm going to save it. Okay, so I can't go any further there. Rugs. Ooh, got spicers. Randomly attacks 26 to 33 damage. So I want to get the healer frog out of the way first, probably. One can slash the poison frog. Okay. Got to go that way. Right, comes on. Got to sleep, get a couple turns of free healing. Yeah, 4 ducats, 31 experience. Okay, can't do anything with the water there. Get some gems to sell, which is nice. A new item discovered. Mana restores 75% MP. Nice. Okay, nothing I can do there for now. I think the only way is down. Oh, we got an elite. What does he do? Elite poison frog. 60 to 73 damage. Ouch. Death poem. Pistol. Nothing to it. We have 3 ducats, 32 experience, and an archer's stone 1. Nice. An enchanted stone that seems as though the breeze is swirling around it. Which I'm assuming will be for... Yep, so I need a whetstone. You will need the bronze key to proceed. Okie doke. Death to the poison frog. Half death to the other poison frog. And can I take it out? We got 3 ducats, 24 experience. You need to find the switch, lever, or button to open the store. A water elemental. Oh, it's so pretty. Princess, think about what a water elemental living in a sewer would be made up of. Oh, ew. We're not going to be able to fight that thing without lowering its defenses. Can we sneak past it? I can. You can't. Alright, well let's see if we can find a water crystal down here. We can use that to defeat this thing. What? And just how is that supposed to work? Hell if I know. Go ask a wizard. Elemental crystals kill elemental defenses. Now let's get to searching. That thing is going to tear apart unless we can find a water crystal. Small typo there. Sneak attack! Okay, so we've got Gremlin Soldiers, 19 to 24 damage on my attacks. The Gremlin Tank strengthens defense, 40 to 49, so he's my priority. Let's take out the little guys, because the elite tank's probably just going to strengthen his defense on his first turn. Oh, that should have killed him. Oh, he's been left with 1 hit point. Wow. He's applied thorns. Touche. Got 40 cats, 36 experience, and a Warrior's Stone 1. Awesome. See if I can actually get a kill this time. Nope. Oh. Character. Some armor. Pistol. Gun. And he did. And got 3 ducats, 20 experience. And lots of doors. 2 lesser heals. The manhole cover above is sealed tightly. Alrighty then. Let's try door number 1. Ah! Humans! Attack! Gremlin Mage attacks all targets, 4 to 49 damage. Yeah, they're definitely the ones I want to get rid of. Death Blow. Pistol. Cannon. do enough these, and we'll get a thing which will give me a free heal on Karina. We've got 4 ducats, 30 experience, and a lesser heal. I guess I'll use that on Ariel. Okay, so all doors lead to the same place. Aha. New item discovered. Water crystal. Removes an elemental's defenses. Huh, some water crystals. Guess gremlin guys were hanging on to them. Which probably means there are more elementals down here. Oh dear. Fair. Rain can sleep. Brown can pistol. Okay. Oh, sugar. Victory! 5 ducats and 28 experience. I have unlocked the team ability Dirty Tricks. It's a combo attack between Karina and Ariel. Damages and inflicts all targets with a strong bleeding effect. Deals critical damage to marked, stunned, and sleeping targets. Nice. Should be okay on the HP front. So I'll save first. New item discovered. Heal. Restores 250 HP. And for that battle I got 5 ducats and 32 experience. And an Archer Stone 1. So I need 30 more experience for level 5. Got mana, that's nice. I love Deathblow. Don't want those guys. That guy. That's a lot of slimes. Getting unwieldy. On the plus side, I should be able to use rogue toss against it. Right. See the better that guy so that grab some. Here you go, dude. Phew. And for my trouble, I get 16 ducats and 25 experience. I'm going to use a few healing items here. I've got plenty. Ooh, a switch. Open the gate. Level up. It's level 5 and I get 4 ducats. Okay, so I'm gonna get explosive shot for Ariel. Kick for Rowan. I think that's all I can do for them. Okay, so kick interrupts the target's casting. Explosive shot deals moderate damage to all targets, deals critical damage to marked stun sleeping targets. Okay, so it costs a little more energy than Grape Shot does, but also deals more damage. Fair enough. Okay, let's see what's behind these doors. Bronze key. I did run the doors for the bronze doors. I think. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do here. So now I head back to where I need the bronze key, which was here. Okay, new item discovered. Second Wind recovers 25% exhaustion. Nice. Okay, so Deathblow Mage. Taunt those guys. Victory! I get 3 ducats and 36 experience. And I think I got a warrior's thingy. Did you flip? Yeah, warrior's stone one, probably. They're not very observant. Okay. Got all of them crits. Accessories attuned. The Opportunists Band has been attuned. Damage from critical hits increased by 75%. Oh, nice. Right. Switch. It sounds like water draining. Duchess. Okay, think I fixed crashes. Oh, that's good, man. So you got all your Vigistella plugins up to date now. Sundries. Tariki Figs, a Silver Fork, a Pocket Watch, a Silk Handkerchief, Arcadian Truffles, Cerinthian Olive Oil, Angelic Antique. Low value. Sell these. Well, okay then. BG, yeah, one refuses to work, but I'm just doing without it. I barely used it anyway. Which one is that? Events move core. Ah, fair enough. If I have it on, save games refuse to load. Huh. I mean, you will sometimes get that with plugin updates. You kind of have to start afresh when updates come out. Yeah, so I'm going up here. So go and fight the slime. Yeah, I caught it when I went back after the 4 minutes of testing and my saves from then didn't load. I was like, okay. I actually had a similar thing, a commission that I did for a menu thing, a system of some kind that I can't talk about. Anyway, the client came back to me and was like, oh yeah, my save games don't work anymore. And I was like, hey, I've not done anything with saves, I don't see why that would be the case. And when I looked into it, it turned out it's because when I was doing the data storage for the plugin, or the script even, I inadvertently put actual cached picture objects into the data, which RPG Maker VX Ace can't actually save into a save game. So it was trying to save and then being all like, yeah, nope, I'm not doing that. So that got fairly swiftly fixed. Let's see, we've got 4 Ducats and 26 experience. Not too shabby. Just adjust my headphones a little. There we go. Alright. Where's it going from here? We death blow the sewer slide. We taunt the scavengers. We explosive shots. I didn't mean to do that. I was going to heal Rowan. Oh well. Karina's exhaustion's getting quite high. I do like puzzles that involve different levels of elevation. Oh no, what's the thing with these things? Ah, that's what it is. Minus 40% HP. Ouch. $50 ducats. Troops, form up. These sons of bitches think they can invade our sewers, but this is our land, our home. We're going to send these furless pig monkeys back to hell where they belong. Sir, behind you. That's them. To battle, soldiers. Remember your training, and you will make it back alive. Swarm, swarm, swarm! Hold on, we can talk about this. Swarm! Ground Commander, complex patterns, 40 to 49 damage. Okay. So I'm going to start with dirty tricks, I think. Rest in pieces. Okay, so he summons reinforcements, that's fine. Yeah, he's not immune to sleep, so that's fine. Helpful Onion says, I like the music for this. Yeah, the boss theme is so cool. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Defense down. Kick that. Cannon this guy. Yeah, affecting reinforcements. That was painful. Victory! I got 59 ducats, 122 experience, and 2 copper. A reddish brown metal, easy to smelt but not very durable. Crafting material. So are we like destroying a local civilization here? Because I'm not sure how I feel about that. They're the ones attacking us. It's not our fault they didn't ask to negotiate. Helpful Onion says, nice one. Thank you. Yeah, I'm playing on expert, so the battles might be a little bit tougher than the other difficulties, which is probably why that took so long. If we make it out of this alive, get your people to draft up some sort of sewer gremlin treaty, Princess. If I can convince anyone that they talk, I will, or call some exterminators. We can't exterminate things that can talk. I'm not going to stand here and be lectured by my kidnappers. Now let's hurry up and get out of here. I'll just move the silver key. I'm guessing that turned off the flame. Yes, it did. No, that's a silver key, door key, but I'm sure there was one further back. Wonder if I... go back down here. Okay, so I can't undrain the water. Fair enough. Don't think there's anything else to be had here. Looks like the puzzles are a kind of one and done thing. It's kind of nice in a way because it means that, you know, kind of once you do a thing, you don't have to like go and undo the thing at any point. We've got 4 Duchess, 25 experience, exhaustion's now, Karina 87%, Ariel 80, and Rowan 37. Have to keep an eye on that. Right. So I definitely want to get rid of the elite poison frog. I've got another Archer Stone one. Don't need any more Archer Stone ones, I need a Whetstone. Oh yeah, that suggested it before. That's fine. I love Deathblow. Very nearly level 6. Also very nearly 100% exhaustion. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, good day, travellers. My adventures seem to have inadvertently brought me to this light-forsaken place. Some similarly twisted fate must have brought you here as well. Fear not, you needn't say a thing. I am known as Trepidanos, the travelling merchant, and I am certain I have just what you need. Nice hat. Do you like it? Don't get attached, as I fear this is the one thing I possess not for sale. Ha ha ha. New wares unlocked, revive and mana. So I can buy a reset talent, so items. Okay, so I want to summon 2 gems. Sundries, you sell. That'll do me for the moment. You respawn enemies is a new option. Trepidanos never used to offer that. You used to have to rest at an inn to respawn the enemies. That's the door thing before. I'll save Ariel, I think. New item, Ring of Speed. A simple ring favoured by messengers. Accessory speed plus 10. I'm okay with what I've got for now. Level up. I'm going to use a second wind on Ariel and Karina, I think. And then talents. Get an additional 3 each when taking damage, plus 5 speed, plus 5 strength. Plus 2% quick call, Ooh, cannon has a 15% chance to stun its target. Yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah, I'll increase that to 30. That'll do me for now. Ooh, another one of these. Easy peasy. New item discovered. Perfume. Scented oils blended with alcohol mixed by expert alchemists. Not every potion heals you after all. High value. Sell this. I can sell it for 250 gold. Okay, but where do we go from there? I missed something. It's been a while. I know I can't go back up there because, yeah, that leads back to the city. Ah, yes. Elemental water. And some froggos. Okay, that still doesn't really help me. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, it was able to hit me even though I'm on the level above it. That's fun. Okay, so I need to go this way. So sneaky. $325 damage crit. Nice. Got 4 ducats and 22 experience. Another one bites the dust. Don't seem to be anything here. It's just a side passage, basically. Death to the mages. Only halfway to a level. Nice panoramic background there. New item discovered. Volatile. Damages every enemy. Nice. It's opened up a shortcut. It's always good. New item discovered. Gold key. This key will open all gold locks in an area. Nice. Okay. Okay, they don't damage you, they just take you back to the thing. That's fine. Ooh, 99% exhaustion. Gems, second winds, Sundays. Gonna use a couple of those second winds. And do me a heckin' save. Right. Let's go and see what's up with those guys at the top. warrior stones. Second wind, that's nice. I don't think there's anything else to get here. Let's go through here. That's a lot of slimes. Second verse, same as the first. Ooh, 450 damage crit. Nice. I think that's the biggest crit I've done yet so far. Close-ish to level 7. It may have been pretty obvious, but for anyone who didn't watch the first part, there's no individual character levels in this game. The party shares a level, and then you get talent points when you level up that you could spend on any character you want. Obviously, the further you get into each character's talent tree, the more points it costs to get talents for that character. It kind of balances itself out. Let's see what's in here. Strategists Band, an orange stone set and a gold band. Effect: damage is increased by 15% when at 100% MP. Well, with the spidery things. Here we go. This path wraps around the cliff Castle Heavenheart is built on. The pirate smuggling ring ought to be at its base. So having gotten out of that, I've been streaming for 2 hours 8 minutes now, so I think that is probably a good place to leave it for tonight. So thank you all for joining me. I hope that this has been an enjoyable watch for you and that you will join me next time. I will endeavour to remember next week that I start at 7 and not past. Sorry again for the late start on that one, and I will just do a little transition here. If you haven't already, do please give me a follow on Twitch. That would be fantastic for me, trying to kind of build up my channel and everything. Feel free to give me a follow on Twitter and all the lovely social medias and whatnot. And if you are in the RPG Maker community, do feel free to visit my Patreon, where you can see my tiers for coding tutoring, things like getting first impressions on your game, written feedback, and I also do debugging sessions, things like that, so it's possibly worth a look. And it just remains for me to say again, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next time.